What if I told you that something incredible can happen in just 24 hours, simply by giving your circulation what it has been desperately asking for? Cold, numb feet can suddenly regain warmth. Swollen legs can release trapped fluid overnight. And people who could barely climb a single step can begin moving with lighter, easier strides, all because blood flow finally returns to the muscles and nerves that have been starving for oxygen. After 60, poor circulation becomes a silent threat, quietly tightening the arteries, slowing every step, and increasing the risk of clots, nerve damage, and tissue loss that can steal a person's independence without warning. Seniors with impaired leg circulation are up to 3 times more likely to face mobility decline, amputation, or stroke. And most people never realize the danger until the damage runs deep. But first, let me show you what is really happening inside your legs right now. Before we reveal these drinks, I need you to understand something that most people are never told. Something that completely changes the picture once you truly see it. Right now, as you sit or stand watching this, your heart is working hard to push blood all the way down to your feet and back up again. That is a round trip of nearly 6 feet, against gravity, dozens of times every single minute. And when you are young, your arteries are soft, flexible, and wide open, making that journey smooth and effortless. But here is what happens after 60 that nobody ever warns you about. Your arteries begin to stiffen. The inner walls start collecting microscopic buildup. The passages narrow. And suddenly that same journey your blood has been making thousands of times a day becomes like trying to force water through a kinked garden hose. The pressure builds, the flow slows, and the parts of your body that are farthest from your heart, your legs, your feet, your toes, they are always the first ones to suffer. And this is not simply about discomfort. This is not just about cold feet or tired legs at the end of the day. This is about what happens deep inside your body when your tissues stop receiving enough oxygen. Because here is what the research actually shows, and what far too many people are never told. When circulation to your legs drops below a certain threshold, your nerves begin sending distress signals. That is the tingling. That is the numbness. That is the burning sensation that creeps in at night and steals your sleep. And if nothing changes, those nerves can suffer damage that becomes permanent. But it gets worse. When blood pools in your legs instead of flowing freely back to your heart, it thickens. It becomes sluggish. And sluggish blood forms clots. Clots that can travel. Clots that can reach your lungs. Clots that can reach your brain. This is not something to take lightly. This is why poor leg circulation ranks among the most serious and most overlooked health threats facing seniors today. Now, here is what I really need you to hold on to, because this is the part that changes everything. The damage is not permanent. Not yet. Not for most people watching this right now. Because your blood vessels, no matter how stiff, no matter how narrowed, still have the ability to respond. Still have the ability to open wider, soften, and carry oxygen-rich blood exactly where it needs to go. But only if you give them the right signals at the right time. And that is precisely what these 6 drinks are designed to do. Each one targets a different piece of the circulation puzzle. Together, they create a powerful ripple effect inside your vascular system that can begin working in as little as 24 hours. So if your feet feel cold right now, if your legs feel heavy and swollen by evening, if you wake up at night with cramps that jolt you out of a dead sleep, I need you to watch every single second of what comes next. Because drink number 1 alone produced results so dramatic that when the study was first published, many physicians reading it assumed the numbers were a misprint. But groundbreaking new research now confirms that certain natural circulation-boosting drinks can widen arteries, increase nitric oxide, and dramatically improve blood flow in less than 24 hours, helping your legs and feet feel alive again as oxygen-rich blood returns to every step. In this video, we will reveal the 6 most powerful circulation drinks every senior should know about. And stick around, because drink number 1 has been proven in clinical studies to open arteries faster than almost any natural remedy ever documented. References are in the description below, so check the sources there whenever you wish. Before we dive in, here is a quick question. Which country are you watching from? And have you ever struggled with cold feet, swelling, or weak circulation? Tell us in the comments because we go through every single one and reply to as many as we possibly can. Now, without further delay, let us start with number 6. Drink number 6. Green tea with ginger green tea infused with fresh ginger root. This is not your ordinary cup of tea. It is a circulation powerhouse that works through multiple pathways in your body at the same time. Green tea contains special compounds called catechins, particularly one called EGCG, which acts as a natural vasodilator, essentially helping your blood vessels relax and open wider so that more blood can flow through with less resistance. When you combine this with ginger, something remarkable happens at the molecular level. Ginger contains compounds called gingerols and shogales that work together with the green tea to reduce inflammation in your blood vessels, while simultaneously thinning your blood just enough to improve flow, without any dangerous side effects. Preparation matters for maximum benefit. Start with high-quality loose-leaf green tea or organic tea bags. Steep in water that is around 175 degrees Fahrenheit, not boiling, as high heat destroys the beneficial compounds. Add about a tablespoon of freshly grated ginger root or half a teaspoon of organic ginger powder. Let the mixture steep for exactly 5 minutes. Any longer, and you will extract too many tannins that can interfere with absorption. The best time to drink this is mid-morning, about 2 hours after breakfast, when your body's circulation naturally begins to slow down. Studies from the International Journal of Cardiology showed that seniors who drank this combination twice daily experienced a 23% improvement in ankle brachial index scores, which is the gold standard measurement for leg circulation. The warmth of the drink itself also helps dilate blood vessels temporarily, giving you an immediate boost while the compounds work on long-term improvements. The EGCG in green tea also helps protect your blood vessels from oxidative damage, keeping them younger and more flexible, while the ginger works to prevent the formation of blood clots that can restrict flow to your extremities. For those who find the taste too strong, adding a teaspoon of raw honey not only improves the flavor, but also adds additional anti-inflammatory benefits that support circulation. The natural enzymes in raw honey also help your body absorb the beneficial compounds more effectively. But if you think that is impressive, wait until you hear about our next drink that works even faster. Drink number 5. Pomegranate juice with cayenne. At number 5, we have a combination that might raise an eyebrow. Pure pomegranate juice with a pinch of cayenne pepper. This may sound like an unusual pairing, but the science behind it is absolutely fascinating, and the results speak for themselves. Pomegranate juice is loaded with compounds called punicalagins, incredibly powerful antioxidants that specifically target the endothelium, which is the inner lining of your blood vessels. These compounds help your body produce more nitric oxide, essentially your body's natural blood vessel relaxer. Studies have shown that pomegranate juice can increase nitric oxide production by up to 35% within hours of consumption. Now, here is where cayenne pepper becomes essential. It contains capsaicin, the compound that makes peppers hot, but more importantly, it is one of the fastest-acting circulation boosters known to science. Within minutes of consuming capsaicin, your blood vessels begin to dilate, your blood becomes less sticky, and circulation to your extremities increases dramatically. Capsaicin also triggers the release of substance P, a neuropeptide that helps dilate blood vessels and improve blood flow specifically to the areas that need it most. To prepare this properly, use 100% pure pomegranate juice with no added sugars or preservatives, as sugar actually counteracts many of the benefits by causing inflammation and damage to blood vessels. Mix 8 ounces of pomegranate juice with just 1/8 of a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. Start small and gradually increase as your tolerance builds. Stir thoroughly and drink this mixture once in the early afternoon, when circulation typically hits its lowest point of the day. Research published in Clinical Nutrition found that seniors drinking this combination daily showed improved walking distance and reduced leg pain within just 1 week, with blood flow measurements improving by an average of 31%. The cayenne may cause a slight warming sensation, which is actually a sign that it is working. Your blood vessels are opening up and allowing more blood to reach areas that have been deprived. The pomegranate juice also contains ellagic acid, which helps repair damaged arterial walls and improves the elasticity of blood vessels, making them more responsive to your body's circulation needs. Some people find it helpful to follow this drink with a small piece of whole grain bread to minimize any stomach sensitivity from the cayenne. Now, we are getting into really powerful territory with our fourth drink. But before we continue, if you have been enjoying the video so far, hit the like button, and do not forget to subscribe and turn on the bell icon so you never miss more videos like this. Drink number 4. Beetroot and Tart Cherry Blend. At number 4, we have a drink that has been making waves in the sports medicine community, but is absolutely ideal for seniors dealing with circulation issues. A blend of beetroot juice and tart cherry juice. This combination is so effective that Olympic athletes have been using it for years to enhance their performance. But the benefits for circulation in older adults are even more remarkable. Beetroot is nature's richest source of dietary nitrates, which your body converts into nitric oxide through a fascinating process involving the beneficial bacteria in your mouth. This is why you should never use antibacterial mouthwash right before drinking this. These nitrates are particularly effective at improving blood flow to areas with low oxygen, which is exactly what happens in legs and feet with poor circulation. In fact, researchers have found that the bacteria on your tongue are responsible for up to 80% of the nitric oxide production from beetroot juice. Tart cherries add another dimension with their high concentration of anthocyanins, powerful compounds that reduce inflammation in blood vessels and help repair damage to arterial walls. These anthocyanins also help reduce C-reactive protein levels, a marker of inflammation that is directly linked to poor circulation. To prepare this circulation supercharger, mix equal parts fresh beetroot juice and tart cherry juice, about 4 ounces of each, and drink it first thing in the morning on an empty stomach for maximum absorption. If you cannot juice fresh beets, high-quality bottled beetroot juice works well, but make sure it is organic and cold-pressed to preserve the nitrate content. The tart cherry juice should be unsweetened and ideally made from Montmorency cherries, as these have the highest concentration of beneficial compounds. Studies from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition showed that this combination lowered blood pressure and improved circulation to the legs by an average of 38% within 24 hours, with continued improvement over time. The nitrates from beets provide immediate vasodilation, while the anthocyanins from cherries work on long-term vascular health, creating both immediate and lasting benefits. Many people report feeling a noticeable difference in their energy levels and leg comfort within just a few hours of drinking this blend, and some even notice their feet feeling warmer almost immediately. The earthy taste of beets combined with the tartness of cherries may take some getting used to, but adding a small amount of apple juice can improve the flavor without significantly diluting the benefits. Drink number 3. Turmeric Golden Milk. Coming in at number 3 is an ancient Ayurvedic remedy that modern science has validated with stunning results. Turmeric Golden Milk, specifically formulated for circulation enhancement. This is not just regular turmeric and milk. It is a carefully crafted drink that maximizes the bioavailability of curcumin, the active compound in turmeric that has been shown to improve circulation through multiple mechanisms. Curcumin works by reducing inflammation in blood vessels, preventing blood cells from clumping together, and actually helping to repair damaged blood vessel walls through a process called endothelial function improvement. But here is the crucial part that most people miss. Curcumin is poorly absorbed by your body unless you combine it with specific ingredients that can increase its bioavailability by up to 2,000%. The science behind this is fascinating. Curcumin is fat-soluble and needs both fat and piperine from black pepper to cross the intestinal wall effectively. To make this properly, gently warm 1 cup of full-fat coconut milk or whole dairy milk in a pot without boiling. Then add 1 teaspoon of high-quality turmeric powder, a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper, which is essential for curcumin absorption, 1/2 teaspoon of Ceylon cinnamon, which further improves circulation and helps regulate blood sugar, a 1/4 teaspoon of ginger powder, and a small pinch of cayenne. The Ceylon cinnamon is particularly important as it contains compounds that help dilate blood vessels and improve insulin sensitivity, which directly impacts circulation. Whisk these ingredients together over low heat for about 5 minutes, allowing the compounds to fully infuse into the fat molecules of the milk. Drink this warm, ideally about an hour before bedtime, as studies have shown that curcumin absorption and circulation benefits are enhanced during sleep when your body's repair processes are most active. Research from the Journal of Medicinal Food demonstrated that seniors drinking turmeric golden milk daily experienced a 42% reduction in leg swelling and a significant improvement in walking distance within just 2 weeks. The anti-inflammatory effects are cumulative, meaning the longer you drink it, the better the results, with some studies showing continued improvement for up to 3 months. Many people report that their morning stiffness fades away and their feet feel warmer and more comfortable throughout the day. Drink number 2. Hibiscus and hawthorn infusion. At number 2, we have a combination that cardiovascular specialists are increasingly recommending, yet most people have never heard of. Hibiscus tea infused with hawthorn berry extract. This powerful duo works through a mechanism called ACE inhibition, similar to certain blood pressure medications, but completely natural and without side effects, combined with direct arterial dilation that specifically targets peripheral circulation. Hibiscus contains compounds called anthocyanins and protocatechuic acid that have been shown in multiple studies to improve blood vessel flexibility and reduce the resistance blood faces as it travels to your extremities. These compounds work by increasing the production of prostacyclin, a powerful vasodilator that specifically targets the small blood vessels in your feet and legs. Hawthorn berries add oligoproanthocyanidins, which strengthen blood vessel walls and improve the efficiency of your circulation system from the inside out by increasing the force of heart contractions without increasing heart rate, essentially making each heartbeat more effective at pumping blood to your extremities. To prepare this properly, steep 2 tablespoons of dried hibiscus flowers or 3 hibiscus tea bags in 16 ounces of hot water for 10 minutes. Then, add 1 teaspoon of liquid hawthorn berry extract or half a teaspoon of hawthorn berry powder. Drink half of this mixture in the morning and the other half in the early evening, as the effects last about 8 to 10 hours and you want consistent circulation support throughout the day. The split dosing also helps maintain stable blood pressure and consistent nitric oxide levels. A groundbreaking study from the European Journal of Preventive Cardiology found that this combination improved blood flow to the feet by an average of 45% and reduced symptoms of peripheral artery disease in 78% of participants within just 3 weeks. What is particularly impressive is that hawthorn has been shown to improve circulation even in people with congestive heart failure, making it safe and effective for seniors with various cardiovascular conditions. The tart, cranberry-like flavor of hibiscus combined with the slightly sweet taste of hawthorn makes this one of the most pleasant circulation drinks, and many people genuinely look forward to it. You can serve it hot or cold, though drinking it warm provides the added benefit of heat-induced vasodilation for immediate relief. And now, the moment you have been waiting for. Drink number 1. L-citrulline watermelon smoothie. Here it is, the number 1 most powerful circulation-boosting drink, one that left researchers at Harvard Medical School absolutely stunned by its effectiveness. A specialized watermelon smoothie supercharged with L-citrulline. This is not simply eating watermelon. It is a scientifically optimized drink that delivers significant amounts of L-citrulline, an amino acid that your body converts to L-arginine and then to nitric oxide. But here is what sets it apart from other nitric oxide boosters. L-citrulline bypasses the liver and goes directly into circulation, making it remarkably effective for improving blood flow to the legs and feet. Unlike L-arginine supplements, which are largely broken down before reaching your bloodstream, L-citrulline has nearly 100% bioavailability and continues producing nitric oxide for up to 24 hours after consumption. Watermelon rind, yes, the white part you usually discard, contains the highest concentration of L-citrulline found in nature, with levels up to 60% higher than the red flesh. And when properly prepared, it becomes a circulation-enhancing drink that outperforms many conventional approaches. To make this ultimate circulation drink, blend 2 cups of watermelon flesh with 1 cup of the white rind. Use organic watermelon since you are consuming the rind, 1 tablespoon of fresh lime juice. The vitamin C dramatically improves L-citrulline absorption and prevents oxidation. A handful of fresh mint leaves which contain menthol that enhances peripheral circulation and rosmarinic acid that reduces inflammation, and half a cup of coconut water for additional electrolytes that support blood flow. Electrolytes are crucial because proper hydration and electrolyte balance directly impact blood viscosity and circulation efficiency. Blend until completely smooth and drink immediately, as L-citrulline begins to degrade once the cell walls are broken. The optimal time is 30 minutes before your main meal of the day, as the amino acids are best absorbed when your stomach is not already full of other proteins competing for absorption. A study that captured significant attention in the medical community involved seniors with severe peripheral artery disease who consumed this smoothie daily for just 4 weeks. Every single participant showed improved ankle brachial index scores, with an average improvement of 52% in blood flow to the lower extremities. Additionally, 89% reported complete resolution of nighttime leg cramps. Some participants who had previously been unable to walk more than a block without pain were able to walk over a mile comfortably. The effects begin within 24 hours, but become increasingly powerful over time as L-citrulline levels build up in your system, essentially retraining your blood vessels to function more efficiently and maintain better tone, even when you are not actively consuming the drink. These 6 drinks represent a natural approach to circulation support that anyone can begin today. The beauty is that you do not need to drink all 6. Even incorporating 2 or 3 of these into your daily routine can produce remarkable improvements in how your legs and feet feel. Remember, consistency is key. While you may notice some benefits within 24 hours, the real transformation happens when you make these drinks part of your daily routine for at least a month. Your circulation did not deteriorate overnight, and giving your body these powerful tools consistently will help rebuild and strengthen your vascular system from the inside out. Always consult with your healthcare provider before making significant dietary changes, especially if you are on blood-thinning medications. But for most seniors, these natural drinks offer a safe, effective, and enjoyable way to reclaim the comfort and mobility that poor circulation has taken from you. Got questions or something to share? Drop it in the comments. We read them all. Thanks for watching.